EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He's going to let not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision, as this ball comes out to the 35.
Travel like a Ron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out the Baltimore, they landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany.
Ready? No running here. It is the rookie from Tennessee. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Get up, 19 Lions, 70 Lions, go!
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. He's going nowhere, losing yardage on that play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, Richardson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
60 bites.
They do indeed snap as they'll try and throw. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points? This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Little run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos. Ready?
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Here we go.
Now give on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on third down.
So you find yourself in second and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable third down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in third and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. First and goal coming up.
This has been a picture-perfect opening drive. You would have hated for it to get stopped there. Fortunately for them, they get a nice run on third down, and it's going to set up first and goal.
Let's go.
Here's a run. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Second and goal at the Packers' 11-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. What will the second quarter have in store? We're back to Soldier Field after this. Second and goal.
Buffalo 18. Go.
To throw, it's Richardson. He's got it at the 3.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. Tootin will score. Touchdown, Chicago. So on third and goal, they run it in. Sometimes great. That's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Makes the score Bears 7, Packers nothing. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This fielded at the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready up. Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 9.
60 Maverick, 60 Bronco 80, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
Williams in motion. They'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 19 type, 19.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
First down. 1st and 10.
Come on.
In motion, it's Golden.
Check.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Ready.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. Back. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneers. Rig alert.
Motion the slot man left.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. Warriors 70. 19 Lions. Trap 60. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this 1st half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
60 Bison. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
The man in motion is Watson.
Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, And now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
They'll look to throw yet again. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Back to the air one more time. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Back to throw. They try to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. He took away all the options. And now it is 4th and goal. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Lutz's kick is good. And the Packers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
A safe kick taken at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
18 Robert. 18. Ready?
Now Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Bayshul Tootin. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
I just love the creativity and what it allows when you have the skill set of a running back like this, that he can line up all over the field. In this last play, Mike, you see him line up in the slot, but he's really capable of running routes from all the different receiver positions, and for a running back to be able to do that, that is a huge weapon.
We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll bring up second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Come on. Panther 6, 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 70 Rangers.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open is cracked. He's got it. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Packers.
That's good. For Packers. First down.
Here we go.
13 yards.
70
First
Timberwolves.
down, Green Bay.
He'll look to throw. To the left side in the hands of Watson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Green Bay. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Will Lutz now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Packers are on top. It's now 10-7. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk.
From the gun, Richardson going for it all. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage and falls incomplete.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Okay,
3rd and 7.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 2. Dragon 60. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
On fourth down, Richardson. That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on downs.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18 Pioneer.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got it about the 8. And he will get into the end zone. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Makes the score. Packers 17. Bears 7. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
First and 10.
Now after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment.
Ready, set. Buffalo away.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That'll be complete to Tootin. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
What I loved most about this was just the ability of the quarterback, Mike, to so quickly go through his progression. You see early on at the top of his drop, his eyes are downfield. Quickly realizes there's not a lot of opportunities downfield. Check it down to your back and see if he can pick up the rest after the catch and move the chains with his legs.
We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Inside the 10, it is caught, and he will get into the end zone. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Chicago. His 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 25, here's second down and 6.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 3.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Hurt, Viking, 18.
Slot man in motion right. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Ready, go. Hawks 7, 79 Broncos. Hawks go. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick 6 changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
Makes the score Bears 21, Packers 17.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 2. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. The man in motion is Watson.
Dixie Maverick, Dixie Maverick.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. Now, right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown Bears. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
This is fielded inside the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
1st and 10. At their
Cardinal, 18, trap 60, trap 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll look to throw. Now he'll air one out. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold onto that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Hey, Trash. 19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors, 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Here we go.
The man in motion is Watson.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Cup 19. Cup 19. 18 Pioneer. 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick. 60 Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 Lion. Mustang 19.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Warriors, 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight.
He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Eagles, 60 Eagles, 70 Timberwolves.
This drive begins with a run by Chutin, and they're going to work this down inside the 45.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Got it. Ready?
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Go.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Bears first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for them. I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Here we go. Here we go.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone yet again. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Chicago. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. On is Elliott to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Packers 17.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd
Cut
and
19. Cut 19.
40-yard line.
And unable to connect it. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
18 Robert. 18 Mustang 19.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the left side, he finds Pratt. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with that.
Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
They'll look to throw again. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Second and 10.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. That one caught. He finds Golden. First and 10.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
18, 5 in.
Packers first down.
Back to the air one more time. That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. So going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. He was tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Ready.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one in the win column for the Bears. And that's that.